as of date on the project is sold.
Okay, Peter, here you go.
Here we go. I'm trying to remember what is the as of date when a project or property is sold. Deed transfer date August 16th. That was a Monday. Which of the as of date? Well, okay, August 16th. They do take the deed transfer date, right? All right, it says for a TPA, now we're down to the Bev Miller Memo. Seller must file IFS covering period. How does it work if the day falls on a Sunday? It still works. It's just a day. It's not like a business day. Did we cover that, or is that still unclear? Now, the one thing the Miller Memo tries to stay away from or avoid is cases used to happen where a project would be sold and they'd go in and everything was zeroed out, and so you'd get some screwy financial statement.
Yeah, you have liquidation.
So it's the day before, all right? So it's, it transferred on regardless of what day, it's Tuesday, Wednesday, the second Tuesday of next week, whatever it is, if it was actually transferred on the 16th, then the period goes up to the 15th, so everything is still on the books.
Now, let me just say, I had this question earlier today. And they said, look, we have to issue this report on the partnership at liquidation accounting under GAAP. And I said, okay, now you said something very important to remember.
Yes.
You can liquidate the partnership. You can have that. But the supplemental data for the project.
Yeah, it's on the project.
Has to be derived from that. So what I said is, you want to issue that partnership thing, whatever that entity, the ownership entity report at liquidation accounting, you'll show the adjustments to what it needs to be. In the supplemental data, you'll have the project the way it was the day before the transfer. You have a footnote that reconciles that two things together. The supplemental data is derived from the basic statements, as of the right date for HUD. Liquidation accounting meets GAAP. Your as of opinion is fine. And you've shown those differences in the footnotes as how you went from the project to liquidation. And if that was the only asset the partnership had, you should be okay. So flexibility, if you look at the two things, remembering that HUD data is supplemental data. So you have enough flexibility to get there.